Greetings from somewhere. Who am I with
Hello,
today?
hello. I am Dylan. I am from somewhere, and Sid is going somewhere in the Hall of
Yeah.
Fame. We started babbling about this beforehand, and do you know what the legacy? I'm sorry. Do you know what the Legacy Hall of Fame is all about?
Well, no. And I don't know that our fans do either.
So they started this a while ago when there was a whole bunch of like 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, a whole bunch of wrestlers that weren't inducted into the Hall of Fame that should be. So they started this legacy wing of the Hall of Fame. So that I think they even put Lou Thez. That's when I was like, what the fuck are you doing putting Lou Thez into the Legacy Hall of Fame? And it's like they get a montage at the beginning of the program, like the Hollywood deaths. Here's the people we lost this year.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
are the
Okay.
legacy entrants. So there is no acceptance speech. Sid's family is not invited. Sid's friends are not invited. They don't get to say anything. He's just getting the same amount of attention as all the Negro lady wrestlers that they've put in. That, and I'm saying that as Negro League, by the way. I
Yep,
didn't
yep.
say that properly to really hit home the joke of who they usually put in this wing of the WWE Hall of Fame, and fucking Sid. Yeah, we're gonna kind of sort of acknowledge it, but not really. Fuck you, Hunter.
Yeah. I mean, I got to wonder what that's about. I mean, he's had a Hall of Fame career easy, you know. Uh, now that I understand it a little bit more, it seems like kind of just a dick move, like just for no reason. Like, why isn't he in the regular Hall of Fame? Why didn't you invite his family? I mean, I don't know. It's not like this year's Hall of Fame is stacked. It's not like, God damn, it's so stacked. But we want to get Sid in, but we can only fit him in as a legacy inductee.
Who's the oh yeah, AJ. They immediately put AJ in, right? He retired in January, February. They're putting him in the Hall of Fame because
Yeah.
they're just clutching to anything. And I don't understand why it's still part of WrestleMania. It's shoehorned in. I think it's they shoot it after SmackDown, and it's just like we got to put this somewhere. Don't I think initially wasn't it attached to Survivor Series? Put it on Survivor Series. Put it on SummerSlam. WrestleMania is too goddamn jam packed for all the things. And definitely rip up the goddamn Royal Rumble into two, so we can have a Royal Rumble a night.
Yeah. Definitely not fucking two Royal Rumbles in one night.
I'm
It's
also disappointed with the Survivor Series that we got to have two goddamn Hell in the Cell battle matches, War Games matches.
yeah.
Why can't one of them just be a Survivor Series match so we have a little variety? We're gonna get 9 eliminations in one, and we're gonna get really fucked up in the other. Oh, did you hear that that Cody? Uh, reports are Cody shot on WWE owner chairman Ari. What Emmanuel is that his name? Ari. He shot on him for forcing them to do such horseshit.
I heard about it, but I haven't read about it or seen any video yet. I've only seen the clickbaity titles, and I'm just so dead to those anyway that I don't, after
Disco
hearing.
Inferno is the third man. They're they're saying that's not on any of the run sheets. They were reacting live to everyone just shitting on what the fuck was that. So send Cody out there to say what the fuck was that for everybody.
Okay, so all right, I'm in the dark on all this. I heard about McAfee, virus protection randomly joining up with Randy Orton. I'm assuming it has to do with
Yeah,
that.
Ari is his agent. Ari personally represents anytime that the McAfee security systems gets some sort of role. Ari is there to So basically, Ari is making money from WWE, and Ari, I mean, since McAfee is getting more paycheck from WWE, Ari is getting paid more. It's like a fucking scam Ponzi scheme.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
So,
paid so much by the WWE, but now he's putting the talent he represents at the top of the card so that the company can pay Pat more so he gets paid more.
oh God, yeah. How much is enough for these multimillionaires? Don't they have enough to where they can go? Hey, how about just for the good of the show? Why don't we put people in the right places instead of? Well,
Dude,
I
they're
really want to take my 5th vacation this year to the most expensive place on the planet.
having these business geniuses who just take the formula that had worked of wrestling in this country for over 100 years and saying, let's just price everybody out.
Oh yeah,
That they're actually going to kill this company. I didn't think it could be done, but they are now souring the actual fan base. The one percenters are going to get tired of this shit, and
yeah.
they're actually going to kill this unkillable wrestling company. And the whole time they're going to be out there. We invented this new thing called WrestlePalooza. Aren't we just geniuses at everything we do?
Nobody has ever called a show WrestlePalooza before. Yeah, just us, the WWE.
And we're just absolutely sitting in riches, both creatively and monetarily. That's why WrestlePalooza, what a brand. I don't know if we're going to have these other old brands. Do people really want to watch the SummerSlam? Don't you want to watch the Colossal Tussle, name that no one has ever thought of before now?
Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, no, I had heard about, like, at least Vince McMahon priced the tickets for families so families could attend, and now it's just going to be nothing but Saudi Arabians.
That's the only people that have the money to and are interested in buying, other than Tony Khan. But they're not going to let him have it, even if their shareholders sue him after the fact.
Yeah, yeah. Eventually, it's the audience is going to look like a fucking mosque, and it's going to look like that first. I don't know. I don't know if their first show was that Greatest Royal Rumble, but like that, I remember the first time that they went over there, and like the fucking crowd wasn't into it at all. They were like, you were easily looking out into the crowd, and then people were just walking around talking to each other and giving like no reaction to what was fucking going on in the ring. I mean, at least the crowd.
You had like the recliners. The guys wearing the picnic tables as bandanas.
Yes,
were in fucking recliners.
So we got that. Well, those are our memories of Monday Nitro.
Burn in hell.
Burn in hell. They'll put Monday Nitro in the Legacy Hall of Fame soon. They'll give them like a quick 2-minute music video and just put all of Monday Nitro in the Legacy Hall of Fame.
Well, they put in the first match so they could trot out Brett and Austin recently.
Oh, okay. So that
might have been last year or 2 years ago that the WrestleMania 13 match was inducted in the Hall of Fame. I think so far it's the only match inducted, but it just reeks of the whole Hall of Fame is just a publicity stunt. Here's people who are hardcores will pay tickets to see, and now because it's just after SmackDown and wedged somewhere in the Mania weekend, the marks aren't even paying to see it anymore.
Khan's actually a variation of Cohen. Talk about what that means. I don't get it. I think you do by your laugh, so you better explain what that means.
It's a joke concerning people who own Hollywood and other.
Dreidel spinners. I had a feel
That's
most
the
of the
joke.
time
Yes.
when I think someone's talking in code, I think they're talking about something to do with the dreidel.
Yes. There you go.
Well, there's another memory of Monday Nitro. Anyway, I am hungover as shit, everybody. So like I'll explain. Not that I have to, damn it. I'm an adult, sort of. Well, I was going around all weekend telling my friends and shit like my hell couple of weeks. And then I ended up at the Mexican restaurant where like a third of my friends work. And I told them what happened about how I thought, oh shit, I think I'm getting laid off. But oh no, actually no, I'm a they're promoting me to anal therapist. And I was like, holy shit, that's great. I can't wait to provide therapy to anal AI.
You
I
have
told them that
unorthodox
story.
anal
So
methods.
yeah, lots of anal methods. You know, I think they're sending me that license plate that David Cross had in Arrested Development. I think they're sending me that because they said they could only fit so many letters on the license plate, so don't pay too much attention to it. And I was telling them that, and the manager comes over and he's like, Harley, holy shit. Well, it's like, your money's no good here tonight. Everything's on the house, drinks included. So when I heard drinks included, I'm like, even the top shelf? And they're like, yep. So I found out how much I could drink if the drinking was free. And it turns out it's a fucking lot. and I literally live walking distance, so don't worry.
Oh yeah, that changes everything.
That
Yeah,
does
living
change
walking
everything.
distance. Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking about all I could drink, but yeah, not within walking distance. That changes the whole equation.
Oh yeah, it's a 1 minute walk. It's I mean, I still barely made the 1 minute walk back, but and then I get back and then I can't even fall asleep for a longest time. So yeah, so I ended up sleeping in, and so here we are, and that was my memory of Monday Nitro last night. And well, what I was trying to do when I was going to sleep was I was like, for some reason RoboCop popped into my fucking head. I don't know why. I know why. It's because that new Benny episode is about, what's that? How do you say that guy's name? Harryhausen, the stop motion. Yeah, the stop motion guy from like the 50s and 60s and all that.
Oh, well, I haven't seen the new Bimmy video thumbnail out yet.
Yeah, no, I watched it. I think it's interesting and pretty good. I don't think it can be made fun of, to be honest. I mean, I just kind of liked it. But what I'm getting at with the Harryhausen thing was a lot of what RoboCop used was that stop motion shit.
And, Ed 209, yeah, absolutely.
Boom. Fuck yeah, Ed 209 had that just straight out of, a Harryhausen movie, because I can't name any of them in my fucking haze. And so I was like, shit, I'm gonna fucking watch RoboCop. So I watched it and enjoyed the shit out of it. I just remember how much you don't pick up on as like a kid, like the satire, the dark humor. It's like, you remember, because we just talked about Ed 209 comes out and they're like, and he's like, threaten Ed 209 with the gun. And
making tiger noises, as Steve Wolf was pointing out.
Yes, roar! The roaring tiger noise at 209. And so that fucker lights the guy up just with the most just graphic sounding and graphic looking, just and then the I guess we just call him the CEO of the company. He looks up at the guy that I guess his vice president, the guy that was spearheading this program to sell to the U.S. government, and he just looks up at it and just goes, Dick, I'm extremely disappointed in you. And it cracked me the fuck up. he just witnessed the guy just get shot 100 times, and he's like, I'm very disappointed in you. And there are other moments like that too. I mean, shit, when they take out Murphy, when the bad guys, the bad guy from fucking That 70s Show.
So when Red Foreman, and that's not even his best line of the movie. His best line of the movie is "Bitches leave."
Yeah, I love that. Bitches leave. You gonna call me later? That was the 80s for you.
They ran out of money before they filmed that death scene, and that was by design. When Verhoeven realized he didn't have enough money to make the movie he wanted to, so he did everything and spent all the money, and then said, we don't have Murphy's death scene. We need more money. And it's so pivotal and important, they needed to give it to him.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's like,
what, is Murphy going to get killed off screen and we're going to talk about it? No.
Yeah.
We can't release the movie unless you give me more money for the Murphy death scene.
And it's got to be graphic. I mean, I don't know what order they filmed all that shit in, but if they had already filmed that death scene in the boardroom, which was graphic as all fuck, it's like you can't give him like a PG off-screen killing.
Oh yeah, they definitely already filmed that, because if there was money to left, the studio is just gonna like, we don't need this boardroom scene to be so expensive.
Yeah,
and he was like, no, we do. I'm just not gonna tell them that in the budget we can do one or the other, and then force them to do both.
And the other one that was probably pretty expensive, the punk rock guy that looks like Flea, might even be Flea, I don't fucking know. Yeah, but the punk rock guy that got the toxic waste all over him.
He was in the Blob tonight over on Movies with 2K. We were so excited to see him get blobbed, and he was just part of like a mass death. We didn't. I was so excited to be like, oh my god, is this his thing? Was he the Incredible Melting Man? He didn't get the chance to remake that movie.
That's right, because I literally randomly just watched The Blob last week. That's right, he was in that too. I guess that guy must have been just one of them character actors that was in everything in like 3 years and then just disappeared or something.
Maybe Ari was his agent, and he just forced Randy Orton to hang out with him.
And then the dad, I just call him the dad. He's like grabbing onto the dad from Twin Peaks, the one that's what the whole first season is about. The daughter, was killed, and that was his daughter. And he that guy's hilarious when he's in a comedy. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Sorry, I was looking up clips, and I...
Oh, no problem. Did you ever watch the first season of Twin Peaks?
Yes.
You know how it's all about that prom queen daughter that gets killed or whatever. Her dad in the show, I can't remember his name. He's in a shitload of stuff. He played the devil on that Kevin Smith USA movie.
It's funny. As I'm trying to picture him, I keep seeing Shooter McGavin in my head.
He kind of looks like Shooter McGavin. Like if you said they were cousins, I wouldn't flinch. But he's in some Adam Green.
They had
movies.
To play brothers in some movie Because
They
in my
had,
mind, trying to see him, I know he's not Shooter McGavin, but like Shooter McGavin adjacent.
yeah, I gotta work on my multitasking. So I didn't talk about the guy, but it'd be just easier if I just look him up. Reaper. Oh God damn it! For some reason, the TV show was Reaper, and I'm trying to get it. Ray Wise. That was his name, and some of the good stuff he was in. Well, Twin Peaks. There was a kind of like a dark comedy horror movie, Dead End. He was the guy. He was the main guy. He was the scientist in Swamp Thing. Uh, he was in a couple of not Kevin Smith movies, but Adam Green movies, Digging Up the Marrow, and then one segment of I think it was called Chiller-Rama. And but yeah, he's hilarious in that show Reaper. He plays the devil, and anything that. And he was in this one movie called Big Ass Spider, and he plays like this general, and he was really fucking funny in it. He's like I don't know. He's got this sense of humor that if once you see it, you just wish he was in everything. But that's just me rambling for a second. Oh, hey, Jerry's in the chat. Jerry, I'm sorry. I did not do a show last week. You know, you've been dedicated to showing up, but I won't do the whole story again because I know real life is sometimes boring, but I thought I was getting laid off from my job. So I was getting really drunk. I was getting drunker than Jerry has gotten. I've seen Jerry get tore up. And I had a migraine last week, so I took the weekend off, and then I didn't get laid off. I got a promotion, and now I'm an artificial intelligence anal therapist. So there's the condensed version. And I'm hungover tonight too because the Mexicans got me drunker and shit for free yesterday. Those damn Mexicans, I love them. God, I wish you could see some of the girls that. Oh God. Damn.
Jerry asks how Connor the Crusher got in the Hall of Fame before Sid. I think that Justin Roberts' book is worth a read and a listen. There's certain chapters where he goes on like as the Brits might say, minging about how Connor was my friend. Justin isn't British, but Connor was my friend. And on screen they made it look like Daniel Bryan was his friend. Yes, because they were getting Daniel Bryan over.
Yeah.
And I just don't like that guy's announcing. I never have. When the AEW said he was our guy, I was like, that guy. Yeah.
But before we get too far away from RoboCop, which is the main event of tonight's wrestling episode about our memories of Monday Nitro, I just want to announce the shirt that I'm wearing, which I think is pertinent. One of the other dark moments from that movie. Tell me if you can read that.
Remember when RoboCop shot that dude in the dick? Not only do I remember that, Jerry and I recall that elaborate prank scene that they made. Have you seen that? Where there's
yes!
like 2 dozen
I
guys.
Wish we could play it. It's so perfect. Because when I don't know how I think it was just on Twitter randomly. And
like they had the suit.
Like, yeah, they had
how did they have the suit? They knew. They shot it like on film. They shot it on like the best quality camera possible. These guys with their dicks just out. It looks like Verhoeven just went crazy that day.
It was so perfect, and I'm like, and I think I tried looking up what else those people did, and they haven't done jack shit, or it was all horribly boring, or I don't know what it was, but it's like whatever that group was that made that prank RoboCop shooting 100 gang members in the dick video. Apparently they never did anything worth a shit before or after it, unless you can correct me on that.
Scene 27 is is the name either of that sketch or of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no recollection of any labeling on that, because some of them just said, here's a deleted scene from RoboCop, and
I
it
think
has
that's
you
how I
going
saw it.
because it looks so fucking good. It looks the same quality as RoboCop the film.
It is. Whoever's listening right now, if you haven't seen that extended RoboCop shooting the gang members in the dick scene, it's perfect. I was like, as it was going on, I swear for like the first like extra like 5 seconds of it, I thought it really was an extended version of it. Then I
It
was like,
had
oh
me
no,
going for a
yeah, it had,
long time. It took me many shots in the exposed dick because they were out of the fly.
yeah.
The gang of homeless people, their cocks were already out of their fly, dangling. Pow, pow, pow.
RoboCop's just befuddled, just shooting cock after cock after cock after cock. And then that other another example of that hilarious, like she's like, oh, thank you. It's like, ma'am, you've just went through a traumatic experience. You need to contact the Rape Crisis Center. Oh, Jesus Christ. But I mean, I don't know about you, but I swear to God, every other movie in the fucking 80s, I don't care what it was, every other movie in the 80s either had a rape or had an attempted rape in it. It was just rape central in the fucking 80s in Hollywood.
They didn't know how to sneak in tits a lot of
Oh,
times. They're like, oh, gee whiz. How do we just get some tits in here but maintain the tone that we want for our movie? Rape scene.
rape
Boom.
scene.
Get it
Yeah.
done. Tear her shirt off. Throw her down.
Yeah, and then the integrity saved. Yeah, he's saying scene 27 clipped. But yeah, it's like, no, Steve said something earlier before you got in here that was interesting. I wanted to bring up here. So we'll probably be talking about this Friday. I'm also busy getting my TCT post about uh Cranky's band. Well, the mods are calling it a feud, but I'm pretty sure it takes both parties to be involved. Just the critic who critiques others. Yeah, like right now, if you call that a feud, what's going on with Steve? It's kind of like how Rick Rude almost won the U.S. heavyweight title by count out. It's like Steve's in the ring and he's wanting the match, but Sting's at the local medical facility. So
I
right
just
now,
saw
Steve,
that for the first time. It was a Clash of the Champions.
yeah, yeah. It's like, and there were things from it that I was thinking, man, this would be great for some visual gags later, where it's got the map of the United States on the phone, Eric Bischoff, and, and I think it would be good for just gags later, just you up on a like kind of like the thing that we did months back with the hotline, the 1-800 collect.
1-900-909-9900.
It's Weasel Wednesday.
Yeah, Frankie wants nothing to do with this match. He's staying at the medical facility.
Yeah, he's staying at the medical facility, so Steve just keeps winning the U.S. title over and over.
He's not in the ambulance being delivered back to the arena, limping his way to the ring for this showdown. Steve Wolf is exactly like Rick Rude.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he says
as,
it too.
as all of the TCT are just in awe. He took off his robe and I lost myself in the joke I was making
No,
there,
I
but
mean, no. I think I can fill in where you were probably going to go, and then Steve is doing the gyration, and the camera pans down, and on the spray painted trunks are images of Red Cow Media, Frankie, and
uh,
others.
it's a before and after of Junt that is spray painted on the trunks. One of the box Mac, and he's just morbidly obese and disgusting, and the other one, he's eating a salad and just a chubby, a healthier chubby man eating a
Yeah.
salad with like some chicken tenders on top.
Oh God, damn. Yeah.
You shouldn't have the chicken tenders on top, but we'll meet you halfway, Junt. That's I am half tempted to get some buddies for some boxed wine reviews and uh, and other red cow. I'm ready to be part of this of this feud that the office won't recognize. We're trying to work our own program. At this point, I'm like one of the Jerichoholics. I'm
Yeah.
Ralphus to Steve Wolf's Chris Jericho as he comes out calling out Greenberg, who's like, I'm not going to fucking work with him. Knock it off, Eric.
And then Eric would be too busy and just forget about it, so Jericho would go out and do it anyway. That was disappointing this week. Jericho going back to shitty AEW. I was like, well, that's it. I guess he's
no matter where he went, I wouldn't have cared.
I wanted him to. I just don't want my final memories of him being there. That's it. I mean, he's not going to be able to redeem himself all the way. There's no amount of magic that can do that. But I did just.
What if he does magic?
Yeah, I did just want him to go back and because if he goes back now, he can't go back now. He probably has a 3-year contract, maybe 5 years, and Jericho, I believe, is 55. So, I mean, he's not gonna ever have. I can't imagine him having a serious pro wrestling match at 58 in the WWE. He would have one of those kind of joke matches. So I figure it's if he's going to have any more good matches, he's going to have to crank them out right now. And I just don't see that happening, especially in stupid AEW. And I know I'm like you. It's I kind of don't care, but I just didn't want him to retire there.
The thing is, WWE is just Ari's place now.
Yeah.
Ari wants his rich friends to come to his place. He doesn't want us poors looking at his product. We can buy the T-shirts, but he doesn't want us poors actually showing up to the arena.
Because it's not good for the camera. It's not camera friendly if us poor people, show up at the shows. They'll be able to be like, oh my God, that person must make 5 figures a year. Oh my, oh no.
I think I like calling it Ari's place. It ceases to be WWE now. It is Ari's place. He and his buddies can't stop fiddle fucking around with Cody at WrestleMania. Well, I guess that was Nick Khan's buddy, The Rock. But now it's Ari's turn to say, hey, I'll get 10% of the McAfee security systems WrestleMania fee. So give him a bunch of money so I can get a kickback of that.
Hey, Garrett, if you're still here, I'll try to stop by at least in the chat whenever you do WrestleMania. So, I got his channel saved. So, I mean, I'm good to go on that. I never catch him live when he goes live. I don't know if he has a cadence that he typically goes or just goes live when he feels like it. But I'll try to stop by at least.
Gotta catch him live.
Gotta
Pokemon.
catch him live.
Catch him. Gotta
What did
catch him
Dylan
live.
say? Wholesome. I think he's trolling. I might have to mute him. Calling you wholesome. I don't like that.
I think that was in response to saying my red cow response videos, right? My boxed wine videos, my
Yeah.
wholesome boxed wine videos, and my is there there is a lot of one-to-one fucking with him we can do based on what those box mac videos are.
Yeah, and the drunkest I've ever been has been off them fucking box ones. I'll tell you what.
Oh,
And
that's the first time I ever vomited. Teenage
Really?
me threw the fuck up the next day after a boxed wine night.
Yeah, I was one of the ones that's like a grape flavor. I guess grapeier flavor than normal, I guess. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. But like earlier that day, I had randomly bought some grapefruit juice, and I was like, oh, okay. I've never had this shit. I'm gonna buy it because the box looks good. So I was like, oh. So I drank some grapefruit juice. Then I drank wine after that. Then later on that night, I found out I'm allergic to shit like real grapes, like real grapefruit juice, which is what I bought. I found out because I started puking and shitting my fucking brains out for like 6 hours. I mean, it was remarkable how much I was puking and shit, and the puke was purple, all of it. It never was a different color. It was just, I was like, I didn't even drink that much fucking grapefruit juice, but it's all fucking purple. And I think the shit was even purple. And man alive, it was bad. I had the sweats up a fucking storm. So I, even though I know it wasn't the wine, because I didn't throw the wine away, I still drank it like a couple of days later. I didn't get sick again, so it wasn't the fucking wine. It was like goddamn grapefruit juice. But after I finished it, because I don't waste, I don't waste. So, I dumped out that fucking wine that I could waste. So I was like, not wine, but the grapefruit juice. But oh damn, I still associate wine with that pukeria fucking spell from hell that I had. Oh my god. Ugh.
Speaking of pukeria spells from hell, I did bring up the WrestleMania card coming up that we could give.
Oh, did
our
your
2
grandma
cents.
hear you call her a cunt?
She can't hear me when I'm calling her a cunt to her face.
Okay, because you yelled that awful loud. I was like, I thought I was gonna, I needed to follow up with you on that. and oh yeah, before I forget, did you fall out of your chair and unhook your internet, or did your internet go out unrelated the other day? Do you remember? You didn't wake up in the floor, did you? If you
The
did,
night stream?
Yeah. Because you were in mid sentence and then you were just gone.
Yeah, my internet might have cut out. I was a little hammered at the time.
Okay. What I was getting at, I was trying to put together, like, if you woke up in the floor, then okay, so you must have like slammed the laptop lid shut as you fell to the floor or something, or the internet just went out. And I was like, well, either way, as hammered as he is, I don't think he's going back looking for the link and clicking back on. So I waited a minute, and I was like, he's got to go to bed. He got to sleep it off. He's got to sleep it off the drunk tank. Anyway, I interrupted you to get closure on the other activities from the night. So
this is an accompanying series. It is an accompanying series to the whatever the hell the late night Friday is, now that it's not a full on stream snipe, now that it's kind of uh, finding the Chris Chan clip that I found earlier. It was such a setup and punchline of the deep family drama that his brother put out there
Yeah.
for pages, minutes at a time, followed by, like, oh, that's nice. Could you vote on me so I could win a PlayStation 5 contest?
Is that you? That is you. Are you meaning to share that?
Yeah, that was the WrestleMania card.
Oh, okay.
I had.
I gotta remind everybody, I can't see for shit. From here, you know what it looks like? It looks like Microsoft Outlook.
Okay,
I know it makes
so
no sense, but it looks like that from here to me. And I was thinking, I think he's got his Outlook on the screen. I better not put that up because he might have the social security number or something.
Okay, so that's why you chose not to go to the armless woman I had up here earlier.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was also an armless woman holding your social security number. Memories of Monday Nitro.
It was funny because it was an armless woman and a fully limbed woman talking to each other over the internet, and they both had this stance. But the one, it's her foot.
Oh, no, I didn't even see that. I didn't scroll down.
I could go back and see if they're still there.
Yeah, normally it'll do a thing in my ear while it'll say, Dylan from somewhere is sharing his screen, and it'll alert me to look.
Oh, here's one of the armless ladies. This is actually a different armless lady.
Arms? Because from here, because again, my eyes are bad. From here, it just looks like a hot chick. But I have a feeling if my eyes were working, I'd be able to see the bad of humanity.
She's got a pretty face. The rack looks nice. If you can go without ever having a hand job or your balls tickled by her fingers, she could be the lady for you.
But speaking of what,
and some nice legs, man. She
does. I mean, I can't tell, but yeah, I can make out the rack.
Yeah, she is moving her torso around, but she cannot move her non-existent arms around.
I don't know if you've been getting a shitload because I'm on Twitter a lot, so I blow off steam. But ever since Elon opened up the easy translations from Japanese to English, I've been getting a shitload of Japan stuff, and some of them bum me out because I've been getting a lot of crippled Japanese women that are bedridden. It's like, hello, my name is Yumi-san. I want to play you a song on my keyboard. I can't walk. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, that's the saddest thing I've ever seen. And then I'll scroll past it, and then it'll be like, I'm more crippled than that, bitch. So I just keep getting inundated with crippled Japanese women that bum me out.
That is not on my algorithm.
Yeah, I mean, it's... and I ain't even making fun of them. I'm like, oh my God, that's the saddest thing I've ever seen. And I scroll past it. Oh my God, it's something worse than the thing before. Now is this is the armless girl talking with her feet?
Yeah, while you were talking, she did bring up her foot and rested her head against the foot while you were just chatting.
I saw her just now. I think she lifted her leg up to type with her feet.
Yeah, she's going through her photos on her phone, so she's using her feet as little people hands.
Like the people that have those nasty foot fetishes, do they just they must.
There it is. There it is. There's what I was hoping for. The one holding her head with her, the other with her foot.
And that foot's got a tattoo on it or an awful bruise. I'm not really sure.
It's a tattoo.
I'd be a good husband to a crippled Japanese woman. I'd feel bad all day. I wouldn't be like, I'd be good to her. And she would, I will play a song on the keyboard. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sad. I've got to leave a nice comment. I won't leave an edgelord comment at all. And I'm going to grace you with a like. It's like, I can't watch. I know this is weird. I'll just say it. I don't care. But like, one reason I can't watch Godzilla movies, like the ones from Japan, is like whenever they have scenes of like little Japanese kids crying, I can't see that. It makes me cry. I don't like that. I can watch anybody cry, but not Japanese children. That makes me, that upsets me. I don't like it. So if you want to know, here's my kryptonite. Just bring up a crying Japanese child and I'll start crying.
But if it's Vietnamese, you'll yell to shut that chicken up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Get blasted with more radiation, you little bastards.
I'm surprised how many times I drop that MASH reference that people don't get.
Man, oh yeah, I didn't get it either. And I should get it because, like, man,
yeah, because it's a dead baby joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't a chicken. It was a baby. We just shut that chicken up.
Oh, God. So Italian women with no arms talk with their feet. Yeah, they do talk with their hands a lot. I've worked with them. I mean, the ones I work with are like this about everything. And this is the answer to what's the weather outside. You know?
That second Latina girl with no arms talked with her feet a lot. I have to specify, the first Latina girl with no arms, we didn't see her talking with her feet a lot. The second one did, who had the tattoo on her foot hand.
Ew.
So, WrestleMania coming up.
Memories of Monday Nitro, everybody. So, what is that? What you have up on the screen there is the match list.
Do you want me to go from the main event down or the main event last?
Main event last.
Okay. So at the bottom listed here, Seth Rollins versus Gunther. So this is basically cobbled together because everyone is fucking injured. And Gunther apparently was going to go against Ray, while Seth was going to take on one of a series of about 8 people before they all got injured.
Yeah. So
here we are, Gunther versus Seth.
Well, I'll just say I hope Gunther wins. I don't like Seth Rollins. I don't want to see him on my fucking TV for a while.
I haven't wanted to see him on my TV for a while since he lost the title to The Fiend, and he was a little bitch boy. The Fiend is coming close to me. That whole year, that was a bad year. He was champion all the way up until Halloween there, and that was a bad fucking year. Ever since then, I have had a bad Seth taste in my mouth.
Like, I don't know.
You should stop eating asparagus so much.
Oh God, asparagus does make your piss stink up a fucking storm, though. I love asparagus, and goddamn, I don't love that piss smell. You can smell that piss from like inside a fucking bank vault. It's awful.
No, Gunther and Seth aren't gay porn names. Gay porn name is. Oh, what was his name? You know who I'm talking about. The guy who they were going to push against Cena and then had a mental breakdown.
About
That's a gay porn name.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got his cock sucked in gay porn.
Lars Sullivan. It was taking
Lars Sullivan is a gay porn name of
I have a hard time thinking anyway, but I'm really this hangover's fucking me right up. It's fucking me. And it's not fucking me in my ass. It's fucking me in your ass. That's how bad it is.
I'm still stuck on anti-gay Lars Sullivan, who was overcompensating for the fact that he was fooled into like, no, you're not gay, so you're not going to suck his cock. But if you want to work your way up to girls, let him suck your cock, and we'll put it online.
Oh God, man, that was just. It was a classic example. I mean, he was doing the old politician thing where they'd be on the podium. It's like, hey, homosexuality is a sin. We gotta put a stop to all that dick sucking at the truck stop bathroom. And then that same politician's in the truck stop bathroom begging to get his dick sucked.
So that's Gunther versus Seth.
Memories of Monday Nitro, everybody.
We have fatal 4-way tag match for a women's tag title. That's whatever. Go.
Yeah,
good.
Hooray! Wait, is Charlotte in it?
Charlotte is in it with Alexa. The Bellas are in it. Bailey has a tag partner, and the Refrigerator Jax has a tag partner.
Well, at least Charlotte's in it. I mean, she'll salvage it. It won't be the worst match. No, it'll still be the worst match on the card, but it won't be.
Well, let's just make a note by this one. This one might be the worst match on the card, as we go next to a ladder match with 5 people: Penta, Javon, Dragon Lee, JD, Rusev. So Javon is the spot monkey. Penta is also a spot luchador.
We didn't mean it that way. We meant a different kind of monkey. We're talking about in wrestling terms.
That's a term for any race of person who does spots more than
spots like Dusty Rhodes.
Disavow those who took it disavow you who took that the wrong way. I
was actually taking it the right way, but I was enjoying it, but now I'm taking it.
so yeah, there's those 5. It won't be Rusev.
No.
Yeah, of those 5, it won't be Rusev. I will bet the farm on that. It could. You could absolutely. I imagine that they want to give Penta a long reign. I don't know. But I could see it being anybody but Rusev. And this Dragon Lee is just Penta, but less awesome, right? So by process of elimination,
Penta, but less awesome and way less popular, and he has an LOL name. I mean, what the fuck were they thinking with that name? It's like on purpose funny. I mean, it doesn't make us laugh, but it's not a serious name. It's like, fucking fix it. Go away and come back with a new name.
After that, we have Finn versus Dom, and that should be good. Dom is most over. Finn is his own person for the first time in years. So yeah, that should be decent.
Hi, Pale L. Everybody click the like button on Pale L. Whatever he's doing, like it right now.
Steve Wolf wants to know who books this crap. Triple H does most of the time, and Ari at the top of the company lets his billionaire friends dabble in it sometimes. The Rock did it twice in a row. They turned The Rock's chicken shit into chicken salad the first year, and Cody has just never recovered from The Rock cutting his balls off last year. Cody is so under. We'll get to him soon. Yes. As we Finn Dominic. Dominic's cursed, so I think Finn takes it. Okay, those are gay porn names.
And well, we know Finn Balor is very favorable to those people. If you recall his I believe it was the WrestleMania 2019 entrance where he had a giant parade of them come out with him.
Well, when he was the demon. So you're missing some of the undertones of
Oh,
having of the demon coming out with all of the genders of the world.
yeah. Funny considering when they go into the schools to read the books to the kids, they most of the time they look like weird unicorn demon alligations. But but I guess
It's,
that's something for another time.
Steve Wolf tapped out during the Triple H reign of terror, and Triple H had a nice little honeymoon phase post Vince.
Yeah.
Like he had a good year, maybe 2 good years. I hope he had 4 good years because you don't want to mix your tires with some of those fucking Firestones. But
No.
yeah, it is. This last year has been just universally panned. The finger poke of doom moment was John Cena's heel turn,
That
basically.
fucking thing, I don't know. I wish I hadn't had the fucking flu or whatever, because that is one of the most infuriating things I lived through, is that stupid John Cena heel turn that had no payoff. He just randomly became good again and whatever.
I heard
That
that he
was
might
it.
be the
That was it.
host.
It was the well, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. The fuck. We just wasted 8 months of everybody's time. Here, let's have 3 good months, folks.
Yeah. It's like, hey, next time you run into this scenario, Triple H, the next major legend that is going to retire if they announce it a year in advance. Like, if it, I don't know. I mean, I doubt they'll do it anytime soon again. So they'll probably take a good 10-year break before they try to do I'm giving you a year's notice that I'm retiring. But if they do, and it's Roman Reigns, maybe this time do more of the good stuff and less of the bad stuff. Just have him be a fucking good guy the whole year.
It's the only time that even the biggest Cena haters who wanted to boo him were ready to cheer him. No one
Yeah.
wanted to boo him.
So of course they had to be contrarians. They had to be like, it's
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 Bruce
that it's
Pritchard.
that little part that makes me think Russo still secretly works there. 'Cause it just seems like something he would have
Man,
chose to do in
man,
'99.
the more that Bruce Pritchard gets exposed of just being a contrarian, what if McAfee Security Systems defeats Gunther? That's that's seriously fucking Bruce Pritchard. It's on tape. It's part of their fucking Netflix series of Bruce, the commentator. Let's have him beat our most baddest ass bad guy that we have.
And then
I saw an
parallel times.
episode.
And I saw a wrestling. I can't read Legends episode about the Cena Orton rivalry, and Triple H was part of the triple threat match. I'm trying to remember. Wasn't that? Didn't he just
It
insert
was a
himself?
mania.
Okay.
Yeah, like that was a mania. There's a lot of manias where Triple H, when we went over the Rumble, like in my mind, it was like a Brock and Roman that were defend. It was Brock defending his title. I didn't remember Triple H winning the title in 26. Man, yeah, man, Hunt, really. Really, you were the guy of everybody on the roster. I'm gonna get a main event with Roman in 2016. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You had us forgetting those bad years, or I still remembered them, but it was like Hunter. He's older now, and he's figured out how to be, the Grizzly Smith of backstage. I'm sure that he will just be the best Grizzly Smith that he can be.
Well, I mean, it wasn't all bad. I mean, just think about that great WrestleMania moment where Triple H really put over Sting by beating Sting clean, pretty much clean.
Did you did you catch on to me calling Triple H a kid fucker there a moment ago?
With Grizzly Smith, yeah, yeah. but I'm
Okay.
still, I
I
got
just want
hangover brain. I was like,
I want
I'll
to I just wanted to hit that sledgehammer on the head of I just called him a kid fucker
he's like,
as a joke. It's a
it's a
joke.
joke. In case you're
Uh,
watching Triple H,
lawyers,
in case you're thinking about hiring us for some reason. Uh,
punchline. Tell the interns who you have scrubbing the internet of every wrestling podcast that that's a joke. And
oh fuck yeah, Rusev's wife was hot. God damn. I think everybody said about the same thing. It's like when Rusev was, when they kind of pivoted, like he was like, what was he first from? He was like first from Ukraine, and then they started like kind of like pretending that no, we meant Russia.
yeah, it was Russia adjacent, and
Yeah.
then it was Russia.
and then his wife was coming out with them legs that looked like Deborah's back in the day. It's like yeah, she was something else. I mean, obviously she still is, but there's just something about hot businesswoman that is like extra hot. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Street urchin does it for me some days more than businesswoman.
Oh, I don't like that. Shame on you. I'm editing this out of the future broadcast when this goes on video on demand.
So you're just saying no Roxy Laveau then?
Oh no, It's like I can appreciate that she was actually an attractive woman now, but back then I wasn't used to a woman coming out looking like that. Kind of like, no, I'm not saying she was ripping off Sherry at all, but Sherry was intentionally trying to hide how attractive she was by her.
But she didn't go
makeup.
full street urchin like Roxy did.
Yeah. But like, there's that on my TV. I got a Samsung TV, and one of the internet channels is TNA Wrestling. It just plays TNA all day long. And
oh yeah, well, I gotta get a smart TV again, so I can get the TNA is just happening channel. I remember that over on Pluto or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's probably the same thing. I think it might even be programmed exactly the same way. I haven't compared. The bad thing about it is you can tell they don't put hardly any effort in it. It's like you'll see that, shit, TNA's been around for, almost 25 years now. And the people that program the matches for it, I mean, the same matches come up all the time. And I'm not talking about like they're not playing like the inner Sandman of matches. They're random matches that come up all the time. Like I'll see the same Tara versus Awesome Kong match that was good, but it's like, why is this fucking match on every day?
Probably because it's on a 6-hour loop or something.
Yeah,
or an 18-hour loop.
It's something like that. Because I mean, obviously, the greatest hits come up all the time. Like Steiner Math comes up all the time.
Oh, of course, yeah. They were told put this in heavy rotation.
Yeah. That's my big complaint about it. Is like there is almost no variety, and they could program that a lot better if they really wanted to. But I think it's almost intentional because they do have that TNA Plus that literally nobody subscribes to. So they probably don't want to make the Samsung channel too good because they're already kind of cannibalizing a potential sale anyway. Yeah. Enough about that. Don't want to digress too much from memories of Monday Nitro or WrestleMania.
We have an unsanctioned match with Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre should be world champion. If they were going to put it on him, have him. Cody is fucking dead. You have booked him once again. Getting a little ahead of ourselves, but you've booked him into no one caring. No one gives a fuck.
Somehow
Drew was new. Heel Drew as champion for a year until SummerSlam. Then Randy could win it at SummerSlam, and then Cody Randy Randy. Yeah, it's a drawing match, but just all the moving pieces and throwing it together at the last moment like this seemed unceremonious for a match that could have such gravitas.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's so many salvageable people that could make Cody interesting again, and it kind of just involves like, hey, putting the belt on certain people and having him feud with new people, or just that when in doubt, turning fucking heel. But they would never do that with Cena until it was too late. Nobody wanted to boo him, like we just talked about.
No one wants to boo Randy. Heel Randy is just Randy. So
Yeah.
they've put Cody in a completely losing situation against Orton at this Mania.
I mean, it feels like a Vince McMahon booked thing. Like, okay, like if when Randy Orton wrestles Cody Rhodes, the whole fucking arena is gonna be cheering Randy, and if Cody Rhodes wins, the whole arena is gonna boo the shit out of him so bad they're gonna fucking dub over it like Hulk Hogan getting pulling Sid out of the fucking Royal Rumble, and therefore cementing his legacy as part of the Legacy Hall of Fame.
Steve Wolf, you don't know how close we are to getting a Goldust Jr. One of his children is in the LGBT SPCA. So if Shim got into wrestling, it's ready made.
Yeah. That's why I mean he tweeted that years back. I was like, oh fuck, you've got
It's not Dakota. We all remember
the Target. The Target says Jerry Lawler.
I'm pretty sure it's I think it's stepchild. I don't think it's a blood child.
Ew. Yeah, but it's weird because like
I'm near positive, almost 100%. It's not pretty little Dakota, who is half Terry, so she's probably pretty smoking.
Yeah, she probably and we're allowed to say that now because obviously the whatever it is probably 23, 24 years old now. Maybe shit, she might be fucking older than that. I don't know.
So circling back,
anyway,
Jacob Fatu, I think should currently be feuding with Cody to help give him some sort of fucking edge. Drew should be. I thought like when Roman won the Battle Royal, Drew beating Roman at WrestleMania. I like the sound of that. I don't like this. Jacob versus Drew is just here's
let's
something
just
for
give
you guys
them
to
something to do. We'll just give them a match.
Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams. I'm not very familiar with Trick. It's a title match. AJ versus Becky is a title match. Obafemi versus Brock. Here's what people are paying for. It shouldn't be long. It should just be a fucking smash mouth, get it over with, like the Goldberg Brock encounters, not including the first one from WrestleMania 20 was an all-time bad match, and then the just smash mouth really quick every time they faced each other, Brock and Goldberg. That's what Oba and Brock should be, just 5-6 minutes.
Oh yeah, make it short and sweet. Just make it as short as you would probably make a Kane versus Big Show match.
Make it hard hitting and make it quick. And that's probably what they want to do with Rhea versus Jade, because after years, it appears that Jade can't unlearn what the Young Bucks and their twats taught her so wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised she had any teaching whatsoever. I mean, it's almost like what would have been worse, her being taught by nobody in AEW, or what we ended up getting with her being trained by Young Bucks and Young Bucks friends and la la
If she
la.
was just if she was just a diesel for her entire time there instead of a wrestler,
Yeah,
just the muscle who's backstage, she would they might be able to do something with her because they poisoned her mind.
yeah, just make that short and sweet. They'll probably have Jade win. I don't agree with that at all because she sucks. But
yeah. Listening to Cornette clips, it sounds like she has a heel stable. So, yeah, maybe the heel stable keeps Rhea away from the title. So, but Rhea's amazing. Jade looks amazing.
yeah. So, I mean, but you can't have a WrestleMania where all the people that you like win. You got to be pissed off at least at a couple of the matches. So this is going to be one of the matches that they're going to more than likely they're going to of course we got to piss off the audience a little bit. So let's safely piss them off with Jade beating Rhea.
We have a women's title match: Liv versus Stephanie Vacour. I don't think I've seen a Stephanie Vacour match yet. I hear she's great.
I have. She's very good. I mean, as long as she's in the ring with someone competent, it's great. But I don't think she's in a position to lead a match. But I guess we'll find out. Because I don't find anything wrong with Liv Morgan's matches. They're not.
She's super
great.
over.
Yeah,
her and Dominic in the Judgment Day. She's super over. I have.
Yeah.
When I watch, they get a reaction.
Oh yeah. I mean, then she works
the
out
few
her
and far
butt.
between I actually see what's going on there. They get a reaction.
Oh my God. Steve's
then we're up
bringing
to
up poor gaping Matilda again.
You know who else had kids? Matilda. We could get Matilda's great grandchildren back here.
Matilda's great grandchildren are going to be part of Jade Cargill's stable.
I do believe one of Matilda's kids was in the Kennel from Hell match, so we do have that pedigree.
I wonder if they've edited out the dogs pissing and shitting at ringside during that match.
They better not.
Oh, what a God. What a
that was one where Vince Russo just, no, it'll be great. They have to have their trainers there. The fact that the trainers are there breaks the illusion. And then the fact that they're not well trained, they're just pissing and shitting makes it work. Well, I guess there's not much training that they have inside. Well, you get the best in show. They're an inside arena. They're just fine with it. But I'm sometimes bugged by internet marks who talk about rumors as if they're facts. Dutch Mantel's co-host, that dude, is stating as fact, and I've heard this rumor before, that Owen Hart was going to be the Game before he died in Triple H. Vince Russo was going to turn him serious and make him the Game. And Vince Russo is just wildly full of shit. Him citing Vince Russo said that he was going to turn him serious. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds like something Vince Russo would say to get people on his side. This guy you didn't want to see being goofy, who I was forcing to be goofy, he wasn't going to be goofy. Like in 2 weeks, bam, he was going to be the Game. Big plans. Bullshit.
Literally, the week after he died, if he wouldn't have died, he was going to become, we were going to call him Triple O, the Game. And Game O, the O would be big for Owen on his shirt. He was going to be really serious. Like, we had all these plans.
Yeah, Pellel knows him. James is a good co-host with Dutch, but hearing him just spout out, did you know Owen Hart was going to be the Game? Yes, Vince Russo said it. Vince Russo changes the story. I invented the BL this week. He's a fucking liar. It bugs me how people just. So Vince Russo said, "You're quoting a fucking liar who
Yeah.
can't admit that he fucked everything up in WCW." Well, if they would have if standards and practices would have let me get the fat woman joke, no, the fat woman joke wouldn't have fucking mattered. It was just
No.
white noise.
No, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, okay, the difference between like Russo and other people is like, like Bruce Pritchard just sometimes has a shitty memory, but no, I don't think anyone calls him a liar. He's sleazy and everything, and he'll defend the shit that he shouldn't, like pouring alcohol on an alcoholic's head. They don't even use stunt beer; they used real beer to pour on Scott Hall's head, and dumb stuff like that. He'll defend things, and then Eric Bischoff, sometimes his memory isn't good too. When his memory's
Bischoff's
on,
memory is so. And that's the thing that stinks about Bruce Pritchard. He's got an excellent memory, but he's completely full of shit too.
Yeah, it's like, what is it? That Stockholm syndrome. It's not that he's lying; it's that he has Stockholm syndrome, so he ends up, defending shit that really he should have been like, okay, mistakes were made.
So we're at the end of the card. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Okay. CM Punk's champion. Glad they're giving him a nice kind of long run. I think he's had it for 6 months. So Punk's got it. I rolled my eyes at Roman Reigns winning the Battle Royal until I realized they're going to put Drew McIntyre over huge with a win over Roman Reigns. So now I'm back to saying, no, Roman shouldn't have won the fucking Rumble if this is what we're going to do.
Yeah. Now we got Drew in a random match that's going to do nothing for anybody and no one's going to remember it. It'll be fine when you see it live. It'll be, oh, okay, this is good, I guess. But no one's going to be talking about this match in 10 years. As long as Punk goes dead last, I'll be happy for him personally that he finally main evented a WrestleMania.
Yeah, that would be nice if he gets to main event night 2.
Yeah.
That's
the one.
I guess it's a coin flip if they give him night 2 or Orton Rhodes. Well, Ari's boy is now integral to Cody Orton, so I imagine that's going to be night 2.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, maybe better luck next year, Punk. Yeah.
Maybe one day you'll be the real main event, but not.
But this is the highest he's ever gotten, though, so far. I mean, it's like, okay, other than the next highest Punk's ever main evented on a WrestleMania was that Undertaker match, unless I'm just somehow fucking forgetting something. But
yeah, he main evented night 1 last year, and he had the Undertaker sub main event.
Yeah, which that one was one of the years where there wasn't one person on the planet that thought there was a chance in hell that CM Punk was going to be the one ending the streak. So that one was like, I kind of felt bad for him that year in a sense. I mean, I try not to feel sorry for millionaires too often, but like I was like, well, ain't no one taking this seriously. No one believes that fucking Punk's going to beat. And he didn't.
Well,
what's this?
While we fiddle fuck around, happy Easter. Here's some guy with Jesus and a cross and a hand puppet. Oh, the mouth is moving. He was just playing music a minute ago. He's just singing along with the Christian rock music lyrics.
I have a feeling Christian rock isn't uploaded in the sound scan.
I have a feeling it could be. I can.
Oh, let's not find out.
Yeah. Listen to how catchy that is. Do you think that they're going to collect 20% tithe and not collect on a DMCA charge?
Yeah, CM Punk, I believe he is 48 or just turned 49.
And yeah, that is part of the storyline. You're old. Heard Cornette talking about it. See, he's bringing it back. I told you he wouldn't call him old unless there were plans.
Yeah. Man, it's weird. Like every now and then I'll go down the rabbit holes of like the oldest wrestlers and shit like that, and like who got started first. And yeah, he is one of the, as far as like people that people have heard of. Hey, that's my cousin. Uh, he's one of the uh, ones that have the longest career, not counting the years that he took off, because I believe his debut was in '99 on
You're,
the indie scene. But I mean,
you're
no one's ever going to fucking beat Ray Jr. Well, I still call him Ray Jr., but Ray Jr. debuted in 1989.
you can call him Ray and you can call him Junior, but you doesn't have to call him Mysterio.
No, I'll never do that. He's always going to be Ray or Ray Jr. to me. Legless girl.
No, she's got her legs. See?
I mean, god damn it, hangover, guys. I'm sorry. I'm fucking hungover. Anyone that came in late, the Mexican restaurant comped everything last night, and they let me get shit from the top shelf.
Just like Grillo hooking you up. I'll hook you up.
I wish it would have been like a Japanese or a Chinese restaurant, so that it called me boss or something, and had the lady, hello boss, yay, you're not laid off, you promoted, hello boss, get something from top shelf, boss.
Oh, hi boss. I'm sorry that you don't get laid. I get you laid tonight, boss.
Well, I'll tell you who I'd like to get laid by.
My name is Tina. I'm from China. I have a lot of engines here. Many engines in my factory. They are very complete. They are very novelty. If you need many engines, you can find me. I hope you can find me. I hope you can choose me. I hope you can take them.
Those poor girls have the hardest time with something. Like, I hope you will take them, is what she was supposed to say. But I hope you can take them.
She either got new tits or that shirt is stuffed. I have never seen her look so chesty as those videos.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna put money that it was probably her April Fool's prank. I don't know when it was filmed and uploaded exactly, but we all know it's a brand new one. So I'm
it could easily be a filter. Yeah. I'm sure there's a bigger tits filter.
There's gotta be. Oh God, I wish I'd have saved this one. I forgot to bookmark it. This uglier and shit, fucking nasty white woman that likes to act of the African ways was like in her car ranting about something, and she was using a filter, and she was so fucking nasty looking that the filter wasn't doing her any good whatsoever. And then her filter dropped, and it was, I can't even put it in words. It really gave me diarrhea throat. I was like, oh my God, I might vomit.
Let's go.
What is going on here? Because I can't see.
He's doing finger puppet ASMR.
All right, we're gonna pin Dylan.
Looked like with me without my glasses on. That guy looks like Batista with glasses on. I'm sure I'm completely wrong. So do not mind me. God, I hate a factory. Oh my God, that's perfect. Oh my God! How funny of a skit would that be if a bunch of them women and men that could barely speak English would come to America and like protest like a dead AIDS gay person's funeral, and they would be outside. Gotta have a fucking tree. I'd give anything for that skit, but the time has come and gone before. There's no such thing as edgy humor anymore, guys. It's over. And my line in the sand for I haven't seen a movie past, I'm gonna say like my AD and BC or whatever you want to call it for edgy humor that was like, holy fucking shit, I can't believe they said that shit. Was the last two movies I remember that were released in theaters that was pretty shocking was Bad Santa 2 and Hot Tub Time Machine 2. And after those movies, no, nothing. I don't know. Have you any movie after those that you can think of that actually had like legitimately kind of edgy humor? I know this is a completely off topic, but
Serbian film.
Oh, I fucking love that movie. God damn.
I knew you were forgetting one.
That was funny, but I hate to correct you. That came out in like 2010, actually.
That is on the that is on the 2K will never be a movie list. There's been people who have you're one of the people who have requested.
That movie.
It's a bit more difficult to make funny ha-has for
it ain't
all of the panelists.
No, it ain't. Especially on Rumble. On Rumble, I know a lot of people don't think it, but I censor myself quite a bit. And there's a whole lot of fun I would have if I was on Rumble talking about a Serbian film. A whole lot of fun.
I think I'd like to do a watch along Rumble exclusive for Ric Flair's last great match.
Oh my God.
So we would start at Starrcade 93. Yeah. He had a rematch with Vader at Super Brawl, and then he had a series of 2 or 3 with Ricky Steamboat. So I think those it's finite. We don't need to watch a fucking lot. We don't need to see every single WCW Saturday night. But the Vader series and the Steamboat series, there's no great matches after that in Flair's career. I feel wildly confident in saying that.
I wouldn't say great, but very fine, safe. Safe matches. He had a few safe, not exciting at all, but safe and competent matches.
Well, that fucking ladder match on Raw against World Champion Edge wasn't particularly safe. What the fuck were they doing and trotting him out for a ladder match with World Champion Edge?
Actually, what I mean by safe was like not embarrassing. Like he had, like anytime he wrestled Sting after 94, there's nothing embarrassing that happened. It was a fine match,
It's your girl.
Oh, and she's back.
That is in the works, so keep an eye out for that.
She's not talking to anyone right now, just promoting her shit. But she looks like she lost some weight. Something's up, and she wasn't fat before. To wrap up the Flair discussion, yes, still very good and very competent matches. After that, but great.
It's not exciting. Yeah.
For years, I've said Starrcade was the last one with Vader. There's a few more that potentially could be it.
Well, there was one I really liked, and I might have my what do you call it? Like, no, not melancholy glasses on. What is it when you look back on something very fondly? That's it. Again, guys, I'm very hungover, as tongue tied as I usually am. It's way worse today, way worser. there was that triangle match he had against Sting and Luger that he won, and it was pretty inventive back then. It was like
They were
'cause, you
making
know,
tags. Like
yeah,
I remember that much about the match. That 2 at a time, you make tags in and
yeah,
out.
yeah. So I mean, you know, of course they make the big deal. It's like, well, you can't win if you're on the outside, yada yada yada. They kept hammering that home, and I thought what they did was incredibly inventive, because I guess it was a title match. I'm just going to say it was for the sake of it. I can't imagine that this was not a title match, but
Yeah,
it had to be.
Flair got, or
because like what
did the winner go on and face Savage and win?
That's it. It was something like that. I think you might have said it exactly what it was. But
yeah, Flair won the match, and then Flair beat Macho.
Yeah, but what made it inventive is they kept beating into your head. It's like, you know, well, you can't win if you're on the outside. You can't win if you're on the outside. You can't win on the outside. So you're programmed to, you know, especially like a casual viewer, you're programmed to understand. It's like, okay, it's a bad idea to tag out. Well, you can't get pinned, but you can get a breather, but you can't win the match. But then Flair ended up winning the match because he was the guy that was tagged out, because he knocked both them fuckers out of the ring and they got counted out, and Flair was where he was supposed to be. And so he by default won. I was like, God damn, that was very creative for 1995, I believe that was.
But yeah, no count out, no DQ, just cuz.
Yeah, that's what kind of sucked. That's like when that's where I'll agree with, like, you know, Jim Cornette, when you just hit the easy button and make it no DQ. It's lazy booking. But that's where rules make it kind of fun, because, you know, Flair figured out a way to, he didn't exactly break the rules. He kind of did, but he used the rules to his advantage, because he got the fuckers counted out and he won just from, and he was tagged out.
Base Panda, Drew,
you know, this is fun. I think I do have to tap out closer here to 90 minutes than 2 hours, because
I'm
prepping for
anything in the chat here. My family watched Frailty for Easter. Not joking. I don't remember that movie too well. I remember liking it. I remember thinking it was well done. I just don't remember it too well.
I'm prepping for an Easter dinner tomorrow. I still need to get a couple of things.
Since we're doing it on TikTok, you got
ready.
Language. Unfortunately.
Is that code for something?
I didn't realize I'd be first. Hello.
Oh, she has a caller. Let's hear how this caller goes.
Okay. Pretty good. Happy Easter.
Well, what have you called to confess?
First off, I want to say my age. I'm 23 years old, so that everybody, you know, in case you couldn't tell by my voice, I sound a little bit older than the age requirement. Anyways,
sounds a little gayer.
So my sin is the other weekend I was at a free Plain White Tees concert, right? And
was gay.
I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, okay, now I want to meet them. So I walked behind the stage.
Not real.
And security stopped me, and they were like, hey man, you can't be back here. And I was like, well, I have an interview with the band. Can I just like be back here? And they were like, you have an interview? And I was like, yeah, man. Not at all true. I was just trying to meet them. Didn't want to.
The whole story isn't
stand in front of the stage anymore. And eventually, I had like 3 security guards walking up to me, asking me questions, like grilling me, like, who are you with? Who do you know? And then I was like, I don't know if their manager's here. They know who I am. And and then some like dude walks up to me with a beard, and he's like, you say you know me? Oh. And I was like, oh no, dude. And I like leaned into him, and I was like, dude, I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, dude, I lied to those security guards over there just so that I could stand over here and meet the band after the show. Can we just make this happen, please? And he was
cool
like,
story,
dude,
bro.
No. And then as the show was like getting
this
done,
actually did happen, because this is a non-story.
Delilah, and I was like, okay, they're gonna get off stage soon. And then I looked over
She's drinking
and
morning
there
piss.
was like 6 security guards just standing around, like scanning the area for me, making sure I didn't try to like rush the band after they get off stage. And so yeah, that's my sin, is that I lied to a couple of old dude security guards and some young security guards.
You see why I don't feature her as much? She used to have fun callers. I don't know what happened to them.
If she and this dude planned this story out, this is terrible.
No,
But
she takes calls from the audience. She's on Twitch. She's got a bunch of people on Twitch and 200 over on TikTok currently watching. It's calls, from a radio station. So this guy thought this was amusing. This is why I haven't featured Nikki in a long time. She's got a good concept, but I don't know, the beginner's luck she had with some fun, entertaining callers that just went fucking put.
Yeah, no, I know. Because like a little while after I found her on my own, and I think I favorited her channel or something like that. And the ones I clicked on, just sounded like she worked it out with someone beforehand. Like, hey man, fake call into my stupid show and let's just make up a reason for you to call in. The ones I heard, they sounded like they plotted it out and plotted it out poorly.
I find them. I believe they're real calls. I
mean,
just think they stink.
The couple I heard, so I don't know how many calls that she's done. If she's done like 1,000 calls, a couple of them, I would imagine she had to have like a day where she's like, Jesus, I need to make sure I have something to put out. But I don't know. They might have been real and they were just bad stories.
I think it's real. Being that I've featured her, goddamn, year and a half, 2 years ago, and she had some beginner's luck with some entertaining bored motherfuckers calling up, either airing out true drama or weaving a tale of some horseshit drama that was very fun.
But yeah, but plain white tees, god damn, what a random fucking band to like really want to go backstage and see. God damn, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like they were definitely, they were not a Generation X band, but they almost seem like they're not even a millennial band.
I think of them as a millennial band. Yeah, hey there, Delilah was on the radio when I was in community college.
What year
they're
was that
totally
song?
millennial.
Was that
08, 09, somewhere in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oof. Oh, what a random band. That's like, I'm trying to think of someone else that would. That would be like the perfect random male, or what is that, like Cage the Elephant? Something. I just had to get backstage to see Cage the Elephant.
I wanted to smoke meth with Jimmy's Chicken Shack.
I've never been more excited in my life. I won tickets to see I Wrestled a Bear Once. That's who I have this band lumped in with, was all the ones that I just said there. Just bleh.
So that was a great example of why I rarely stop by and attempt to screen record Nikki anymore. Because that's the type of callers she's getting. They're awful. And she had some good ones. And it's been a long, long time since I heard some good ones on her channel here.
I mean, yeah, but what I'm not understanding is like, okay, she's a hot goth chick doing the nun gimmick. So another reason why I'm like wondering if they're not set up is like, I would have thought by now you would have caught people calling in, just being fucking filthy. Like, I want a titty, fuck your fucking nun ass, something just graphic like that. Unless you had, and it was so graphic you didn't clip it.
I did hear a speed dating one that I was disappointed I wasn't screen recording on the N-bomb.
Oh yeah. I was listening. I mean, this is what it's just funny because of the scenario. I was taking a shit, right? And I always I I have so many electronics. I just keep a fucking laptop in the bathroom now. So because it's my bathroom laptop, and it's also where I keep my Switch, my Nintendo Switch. I've never played the Switch on the television. I only play it on the shitter while I'm listening to something on the laptop. Well, I was listening to Dr. Disrespect one day. It was like he was the only person live when I was needing to take a shit and play Ash versus Evil Dead on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm in there, and he's just having another boring match. He's been playing fucking some game called like Rainbow Arc or something like that. You've been playing the same goddamn game for like 2 minutes.
Arc Raiders. Granny will fight you. Granny will fight you for talking ill of Arc Raiders.
It's just that it's the dude plays that fucking game nonstop. I'm like, play something else, anything else. I'm so fucking sick of seeing fucking Arc Raiders whenever I click on his channel. And I was in there like half listening to it, and then all of a sudden he got matched up with somebody that was like, he started going, go for N-bomb, go for N-bomb. And it's like, we've got a faggot over here, N-bomb. I was like cracking up. So it woke me up off of my shit while playing Ash vs. Evil Dead. And I looked over and he wasn't reacting.
It jarred that last little log loose.
Oh, it helped it helped loosen that last one out to hit the water. Because I had always been wondering, I was like, how's this son of a bitch getting so lucky, getting matched up with people that don't talk like I talk in real life? It's like, because every time I hear him, it's like, it's just, it's boring. It's like, it's just boring shit talk, And then finally he got someone who was like, we've got an N-bomb over here, N-bomb faggot, N-bomb. And I'm like, oh, hello.
God damn, she's got that corset cranked the fuck in. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I can even tell she either got that thing cranked in or she did lose some weight. Honestly, thought she disappeared for a while.
She's taken some mental health breaks.
Ew, she didn't get real, did she? And it's like, guys, I've got to take the veil off here and be real with you guys. I need to step away for a while. She didn't do one of those. Did she?
She does some shoot. That's been regular. That's not completely irregular for her, but she has the imposter syndrome, or had. I imagine she's still recovering from the imposter syndrome.
Wait, I haven't heard that one in a while, and my system RAM has pushed it out. I have forgotten what imposter syndrome means. Can you explain that?
It was one of two. Either she believes that she herself is a phony and it's confidence issues, or she believes that people in her life are phony.
Oh, Roy, I watched a random Josh episode the other day where Josh name dropped Roy. It was the one where it was one of those ones I was just playing WWE and I was zoned out, and I just wanted something on to listen to that I hadn't heard yet. I was like, I'll click on this Josh one. He's watching some, I think it was like guys critiquing James Rolfe or something like that. And one of the guys he was watching, I think his name was something like The Gaming Historian. And the guy looked like a cross between Butthead and the dad we were just talking about, the dad from that 70s show. and and, and Josh is he's watching it and pauses it and goes, Roy Royson in the chat says this guy turned into a turbo lefty and a transmission dealer. I don't know if it was true or not, but just hearing Josh say his name and then what he said after that cracked me up real good.
All right, I do have to tap out for realsies this time.
That's all good.
I must get the ham.
Coming in. Thanks for listening to the Hangover Show. Hey, where can we find you this week? Are you doing any streaming this week? Or are you taking this week off?
Dylan from somewhere, YouTube, Rumble. I should be back on Tuesday. My body is now used to mild exercise and yard work to where I shouldn't be. Oh, also, I did drunken tree trimming at 2 a.m. so there was that too.
You tree trimmed at 2 a.m. as a shoot?
It was just with a little handsaw. Got the little handsaw out. Had to get up on the top of the shed. Everything is the end of the world to the grandmother. She sees me with a handsaw on the top of the roof. I don't need to deal with that shrieking. I'm doing it under the cover of darkness. Everything is the absolute end of the world. I'm not, and we're never going to tell her again that we're getting together for a family dinner because of how fucking miserable she makes herself and worrying about every little goddamn thing. It's just going to happen. We're never giving you notice again for this fucking misery that you're putting me through. Of sit down, shut up. So yes, I'm gonna go and prep for that dinner. And no matter what, it's going to be miserable because she invents misery out of thin air when happiness is staring her in the face. So it's futile.
LGN, that was LGN Defender. That's what Roy was saying. That's who it was. I don't know if I've told you all this. I'm a little bit hungover. Yeah, but no, I was going to tell you, it's like I've been in your shoes before where dealing with certain people in the family that you just have to surprise them with everything. Because if you even tell them something good, they worry themselves shitless. So yeah, I get it. All right, I'll let you go. I guess was it an electric chainsaw? Pell wants to know.
No, human powered handsaw. I was handsaw Jim Duggan.
Handsaw Jim Duggan. All right, we'll handsaw you all here Friday on this channel, and hopefully Tuesday with Dylan. And I don't know if Spurg's still around. Maybe Spurg will do something this Monday. I know he also took Monday off, so everybody took like a couple of days off last week.
Yeah, last week just seemed like the week. It was nice out. I was outside, so I feel like that is a perfect reason to take off from talking to internet friends.
They're talking the zeros and ones on the internet. I get it. We're just electrical currents on your screen there. But all right, guys, thanks for coming by, and we'll blab about something next week. Have a good one.
See you soon.